So you want some outdoor lights, something in a gazebo or a pavilion, something that pops, a cool aesthetic, something different, DIY. I'll show you how I built these DIY pavilion lights next. Hopefully I won't burn that place down. I got a torch. I got these at Menards. They're dirt cheap. I think like $3 or $4. But essentially, they hold the citronella oil. Pretty easy. It comes with a little cap, a little wick right there. That's the torch. 2 of these for each torch. Everything's 3/4 inch. Okay, so the flange is a 3/4 inch pipe flange. These are the most expensive parts. You can buy them in 6 packs. I bought 2 packs. Here's the 3-inch pipe. I got 6 of these, threaded on both sides, so 2 males. Then we have the last piece, which is a elbow. It's a little different than a normal elbow for the fact that it's got a male here and a female here, and it's kind of a fatter end than a normal elbow. So this is how I see this torch coming together. Real simple. You take the 3-inch double male and you screw it into the flange. Use the elbow, such as this, and then you use another flange like this. So that's my torch bracket, and then what happened is this will sit on top here. I'll have to glue this on here. Probably liquid nails is what I'll use here after I spray paint the can, because the can is green. It's a metal, but it's green, so it's going to be painted. So it won't ever get hot. The heat comes from the top where the wick's at. So I'll spray paint those black just to kind of make it all nice and neat and match, just like that. That's it. I'm all in for $15 a torch. I've got 6 torches, so roughly $100 with paint. Okay, before I spray paint these, what I want to do is I want to test it. I don't know how big this flame's going to get, and I definitely don't want to burn down my smokehouse. So we're going to go ahead and fill this full of citronella oil. We're going to light it on fire, and we're going to see how big of a flame this thing actually creates to make sure that my clearance away from the building structure itself is going to be safe. Don't want to burn down the smokehouse. So the long side, the 3-inch piece is taking me out. I gotta go about right there. Oh yeah, I think we're fine. You know, we're not gonna burn these candles when we're not out here, so. Okay, we got them all glued to the flanges with liquid nails. 3 dabs, 4 dabs per, doesn't really matter. As long as 1 or 2 stick, that's all that really matters. So we'll let those dry, give them about 3 or 4 hours, and we'll see how they stick. Don't forget to subscribe, helps the channel out, makes me keep making content such as this. Also, check out my other videos, got a ton of them out there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put up the brackets. So I probably will go a foot down. That puts the height from the floor at 80 inches, which I don't have any 80-inch friends. I've used this kind of piping in the house before. I used it in the screened-in porch. I also used it inside the house to make a desk, and all that stuff's turned out great. This is good stuff, man. It's really heavy duty. It'll last forever. It'll probably outlast torches for sure. Torches are kind of cheap. Okay, I used some roofing screws, the same sheet metal screws. I got tons of them. Don't know where to use them at, but this is a good application for them. Just get rid of them. But I used them there. I could do chin-ups on this pole right here. Okay. That's cool. Now if I want to refill this, I'll just untwist it, take it down, and take the cap off and fill it. I won't fill it up there more than likely. I think we're okay. I don't think that flame's going to get much higher than the wick. Maybe right there. So I think we're good. Well, here goes nothing. Hope I don't burn the place down. Well, definitely feels like Survivor. I'm not sacrificing a lamb. I'm gonna sit out here for a few minutes and watch how these things behave and make sure everything stays nice and cool. Probably wouldn't hurt maybe to get some extensions, maybe. Another inch or so would get me out about here. That might be a little bit safer. But I like it. I like the way it looks. Okay, it's a little too close for comfort. I'm not feeling heat on the boards at all, but I think I want to go to Menards and maybe get another inch of pipe right here. So I think I need to make a trip just to play it safe. I mean, they're slowing down now. If it was windy, there'd be issues. But you know, just don't feel comfortable with it being that close to the wood. Not going to work like this. This is way too short. It's way too close to the wood. And you can see up here, I got some charring from that citronella. It kind of burns kind of dirty. So I don't have a problem with that so much, but I am concerned about the flame getting too high up here. So there's no blueprints for this. This is DIY pavilion lights with fire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this out. I went to Menards this morning and picked up 5-inch pieces. These are 3. Should get me out about right here, which is plenty far enough. And then I think I'm gonna drop these down another 6 inches too, just to play it safe. I love the way they look. I think they look really cool, and I think they'll still look cool lower and out farther, but I'm not gonna risk the coolness to burn down my building. So let's get to work. Okay, it's been windy the last couple days, so I haven't had a chance to really test these torches. So let's see what they do here. We've obviously got the 5-inch pipes on now. Still look pretty good. They stick out a little bit farther, but yeah, it looks good. Let's see what happens. I haven't lit these yet, so I don't know what's going to happen. We'll kind of test it all out and see how they all blow around. It's a little windy, but nothing major. I'll tell you one thing, these torches, they really light up. I can tell you right now that being farther away from the wood makes me feel a lot better. Probably makes you feel a lot better too. Yeah. Okay, so I think, yeah, for sure. I think, you know, moving them down, away from the top, and then definitely there's no heat at all yet. We'll give them more time here. But, you know, citronella is a kind of a dirty smoke anyways. That's the reason why it's citronella. So, you know, it's going to put out some black smoke. I'm perfectly fine with that. If it chars not chars, but if it makes the wood dirty like it did when I had them up higher like that, I'm fine with that. I think it looks cool. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. Not quite dark yet, so we'll see what it looks like when it's really dark out. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not getting any heat here now. I can tell that already. I mean, because really the heat starts picking up about right there now. Wind's blowing this way, but still there's not a ton of heat around this thing. So I'm definitely good here. And I'm almost positive I'm fine up there too. I can always go down a little bit more, but I really don't want to. I like the way they look just like that. Well, that definitely gives the smokehouse some character you haven't seen before on YouTube. If you like this video, take a look at this video. If not, give me a subscribe, give me a like. It helps the channel out dramatically. Take care.